Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Hare Murare, Hare Murare, Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare, Sri Krishna Govinda, Hare Murare. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Hari Om Swamiji, Pranam.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Swamiji. We can start.
Are you ready?
Yes, Swamiji.
For the class.
Yep, we are ready for the class.
I guess that is night time there.
No, we are okay. We are all eagerly waiting, Swamiji.
Shall we start? Om Sadashiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pradibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshanim Bhagavatim Ashtadasadhyayinim Ambatva Manusantatami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim. Hari Om. So these are the slokas we have completed in this 2 days. 4 slokas we completed. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Urdhvamulam Adashakam Ashwattam Prahuravyayam Chandamsi Yasya Parnani Yastam Veda Sa Vedavit. We understood how we have to understand Ashwatta Vriksha. This is very clear. Adaschordvam prasrtaha tasya shakaha gunah pravruddha vishaya pravala. Adascha moola nanusantatani karmanubandhini manushaloke. So in this sloka, we should delete or we should remove the wrong understanding of upside down tree. Here we have to take few aspects of tree and we have to understand the whole universe is like tree. So we can compare the universe or the samsara with the ocean. Samsara sagar also we can say. Samsara vanam also we can say. So in this chapter 15 chapter, instead of samsara sagara, samsara vanam, Bhagavan Krishna has taken the whole samsara as samsara vriksham. That's all. So how to remove this vriksha, cut down this vriksha? Asanga sastrena dridena chitva. Asanga, the art of detachment for happy life. The first day we have seen the topic. If you want to become very happy, then we have to develop detachment. Asanga shastrena dridena chitva. The difference between astra and sastra also we have studied yesterday. Tataha. These two slokas together should go. Now see, chitva, having cut. After having cut. Chitva. Then that tataha, thereafter. First you cut down the tree, then thereafter, immediately, tat padam parimargitavyam. We have to sought for. We have to search that. Searching, seeking. When we seek, we become seeker or sadhak. So this much we have studied. Today we have to see this line. Yasmin gata nanivartanti bhuyaha. Is it okay? So yasmin gata nanivartanti bhuyaha. We will not come back. Once if you reach that goal, we will not come back. As far as the Sanatana Dharma is concerned, we are not here talking about heaven. So you finish this many people, you kill this many people, you go to heaven, you enjoy the heavenly joy. So that kind of thing. The heaven is Sukrutinamba. You do good things, you go to heaven. This is Sanatana Dharma. Sukurdam will take you heaven. Dushkurdam will take you Naraka. Dushkurtinam padam Narakam, Sukrutinam padam Swargam. So Dushkurta, Sukurta. Here the moksha, there is no Sukurta, there is no Dushkurta. Here you have to drop everything and you have to go beyond the karma. Naishkarimyam Purushoshnate. So you have to drop the good karma, bad karma here. Yasmin gatana nivartanti. Once if you reach, we will not come back. The goal of Sanatana Dharma is liberation. The ultimate goal is liberation. The ultimate Purushartha is moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. We have 4 Purusharthas. All these are appreciated. We have to take it up. We should not say this is lower, this is higher. All these things are needed. The final goal is moksha. Moksha means liberation. We will not come back to take the birth. Again, otherwise we have to take birth. And the first itself is the, what you call, pacifier. Block. When we cry. Beginning, they put pacifier. Then after that, when you reach 50, 60, they say, please, close your mouth. In other languages, it's very decently good. In Tamil, it's very, very tough. Close your mouth. In Tamil, it's very difficult to say. Close. Why? There is no pacifier for your size here. If you are a child, I can put it. Again, we have to take birth. Taking birth, going to school, going to college. Once we became a student, and another time we became professor. Again, the same college. Same college I studied. Here, I became professor. What's my karma? So strong. Again, becoming old. Jaraparu. Nobody is listening. Whenever I talk, we know. People are telling. So it is very difficult to live in the house. So every stage has got the problem. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya is explaining in Shiva Aparada Kshamapana Sotra. What kind of problem we used to have in the Garbhavasa? Adavu karma prasangad kalayati kalusham matrukukshav stitam mam vinmutra medya madhye kotayati nitaram shakyate kena vaktam. Who can explain the problem inside the womb? And when you take birth, once if you take birth, balya dukkhadireko malalulita vapuhu. I'm not explaining, you will understand. Malalulita vapuhu sthanyapane pipasa. Balya avastha. Yavana avastha. Ayyo, proudoham yavana avastha. Vishaya vishatarahi panchavir marma santo. I know everything. After 15 years, your own child you cannot control. I know. This is what they start. Be careful. I know. Study well. I studied. You cannot give any advice. Proudo, yavanastha, dashto, nashto, vivekaha. Viveka will not be there. The arrogance will be there. The energy will be there. Very difficult to. This is very tough age. Vardhagyas chendriyanam vigata gatimatis chadi deivadi tapai. Old age. Then we need to have a wheelchair also. Krishna says, Arjuna, it's very difficult to live in this human birth. Then what to talk about the animal birth and the bird's birth? Therefore, you have to die. Yasmin gatana, you will not come back. Once if you reach. Therefore, tataha tatpadam parimargitavyam yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyaha tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrittir prasruta puran. So you have to take refuge at the feet of the Lord, from whom only the whole universe has been created. This is the sloka. Now we are moving to next sloka. So this sloka, Bhagavan Krishna is explaining what are the sadhanas we have to do. So the first day we were discussing, in this chapter the sadhanas also discussed to reach moksha. The goal is indicated. Yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyaha. What are the sadhanas? These are the sadhanas. Free from pride and delusion. Nirmana moha. Okay, first I chant, then you will. Nirmana moha jida sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dundvai vimukta sukha dukkha sanyai gacchantya muda padam avyayam tat. Very nice. All filled with values. Nirmana moha, mana, pride, moha, delusion. Free from pride and delusion. Nirmana moha. Jidasanga dosha. Victorious over the evil of attachment. Sanga dosha. Sanga itself is dosha. So we have to conquer it. Jidasanga dosha. Very nice word. Dosham, all this evil things. Sanga dosham. Because of the attachment we get the dosha. And we have to conquer it. Jidasanga dosha. Very nice word. Adhyatma, the dwelling constantly in the self. Adhyatma nityaha. Constantly dwelling in the self. Vinivritta kamaha. The desires having completely retired. Vinivritta kama. So we are coming out of this desires. Free from the pairs of opposites such as pleasure and pain, the undiluted. Dundvaihi vimukta. Dundva means pairs of opposite. Dundva. Vimuktaha. Free from this pairs of opposite. What are they? Sukha dukkha sanyai. It is called such as sukha and dukkha, pain and pleasure. Gachanti. This undiluted reach the goal eternal. Gachanti amuda. We have to split like this. Gachanti muda. You should not say. Gachanti muda means all the foolish people will attain the goal. So here you should be a little careful. This is yan sandhi. In Sanskrit we call it the yan sandhi. Gachanti amudaha. We have to split. Amudaha means without, undiluted. The undiluted is called amudaha. Gachanti. Where gachanti? Avyayam padam. Avyayam tat padam gachanti. So the eternal abode. They reach the eternal abode. Having reached that abode, they will not come back. Yasmin gatana nivartanti bhuyaha. Who is eligible to reach that? Nirmana moha jidasanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dundvai vimukta sukha dukkha sanyaihi gachanti. All these people are, what is the title is given to them? Undiluted. Where they go? Avyayam padam gachanti. Once if they reach, what will happen? They will not come back. That means they will not take birth. Rebirth will not be there to suffer. It's very nice kind of, filled with values. And when you sing, you feel happy. Nirvana moha jidasanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama dondvai vimukta sukha dukkha sanyai gacchantya mudha padamavyayam tat. Nice, le? So Bhagavan Krishna sang for us. You enjoy this song. And it has got deep meaning also. This is qualifications. When we conduct interview for our company, so we are testing the qualification, the ability of that person, even to give small job in our company. So every job needs the qualifications. Avyayam padam needs this kind of qualification. It's not very easy to reach. You need to have qualification to reach that. You go to another country, the country needs qualification. You have 2 doses of the vaccine. Particular company, particular brand only you should have. Then only the country will allow you to enter into that country. Qualification is there. The same way. This is the qualification. So we'll see one by one the slokas. So Gurudev's commentary. You need to study Gurudev commentary. Then and there we will take Adi Shankaracharya's opinion or the idea. But in the modern world, my personal suggestion in the modern world, instead of Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya's commentary, this and that, because it's meant for so many hundreds of years back. So our root, our concept is from Adi Shankaracharya only. But we have to take the root and the essence, the thread from there, and we have to study our Gurudevs for application. So we need to understand like that only. Otherwise, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya told, right, this is so many hundreds of years of back. Sir, we are living in modern world. So the modern saintly person has come and he has given the definition and the explanation for our for that mindset. So my suggestion is you have to read our Gurudev's commentary. Very, very practical, very practical. No need to have any guidance from outside. You will get all kinds of, simply one line will give you total clarity, total the solution for the problem. This is my personal suggestion. If you want to take it, otherwise leave it, okay? I'm going through that. That's why I'm telling you. So much of clarity. He's telling what is pride. Pride. Erroneous estimation of one's own importance is called pride. What kind of definition? Eh? Wow. You cannot see this kind of definition anywhere in the bestseller of the international bestseller book. The person like what Gurudev, the saintly person, they write something for the benefit of the humanity. They don't have any, my book should sell like this, I want to get benefit. Samasta jana kalyane niratam karunavayam. Therefore, this message is for us only. Erroneous estimation of one's own importance is called pride. What a great line. So we estimate about our own self. We estimate. So we have to estimate about ourselves. Honestly, we have to estimate. Problem is, we estimate ourselves, overestimation. About it. When we estimate others, we'll put little mark, 2 mark, only 2%. For 99 actually, I should not put 100. So 99 or 98. Sir, you are estimating about yourself. This is false estimation about yourself you are doing. So this erroneous estimation, the estimate about one's importance is called pride. The one line will bring so much of transformation in our life. And it brings about an enormous amount of heavy responsibilities. Once if we make that, I am great, so I want to maintain that pride. To maintain that false pride, I have to do so many things. Because I have to balance. Because I created a great, what do you call the image? The pride. So maintain that image, I have to work very hard throughout the life. See that heaviness. Okay? To maintain it. What a great message. Okay? So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya cannot bring this kind of thing to us in this language. I'm not telling Adi Shankara. Sanskrit and the tradition, the base, the foundation is there. Okay? Sometimes you cannot use the comb of your great-grandfather's comb. Whenever it is needed, we can take it, let it be. Our father has given some very modern comb. You can use it in the same way. So we are living this. The periodical revival comes. The great people are coming and they are giving to our mindset. Okay, pride. Very, very beautiful. So what is pride? What it creates in our system. And delusion. Error in judgment regarding things and beings. Now see, the pride is estimation about ourselves. The delusion is estimation about outside world. Very interesting. When we do wrong judgment about ourselves, that's called pride. It creates this kind of problem. When we do error in judgment regarding things and beings outside, happenings, things, beings, happenings, when we estimate wrongly, so that brings the delusion. Very good quality. So in our life, even though we studied, so we are very good. And in academics, we are good. I did what a PhD, double PhD. So I'm number one in my company. Everything is okay. Professional, very good. But in the life, you are failure. Why? I do not estimate myself correctly. I don't have ability to estimate outside the world correctly. When we don't estimate, it needs honest. Very honestly, we have to estimate. So we have to drop our ego. Then when we honestly do it, the pride will not be there, delusion will not be there. See, this quality is a spiritual quality to reach Brahman. Okay? But this quality is working as ethical quality to live happily in this world also. The first day we said this is called the Marga Grantha, at the same time, Moksha Grantha. The same value can take us towards moksha. The same value can bring peace in our day-to-day life, transactional life. Good value, okay? Very good value. Pride and delusion. Nirmana moha, jita sangadoshaha. Sangadosha. Victorious over the evil of attachment. Such as, this is the continuation of that paragraph. Such an ignorant fool gets extremely attached. The objects of world. Once this attachment has grown, all his attention in life will be irresistibly turns towards this object. Once we attach, our attention will go to here only, complete attention. Our attention will go to attached objects. Okay? Okay, simple one. So, okay. Shackled by them, ever changing to the rhythm of change and destruction, he comes to lay waste of his powers over them. Sir, I get attached with the objects. What is your problem? I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. See, if anybody attaches with any object, complete attention will be there only. You will lose your attention in our productive, very productive things, and waste of power, waste of time. We are not getting joy out of the attached object, and we are wasting our time also. Total life is waste. This is what he says. We have to sit and reflect. Therefore, the Sangha will become dosha. Getting it? Generally, when we attach something, we have to sit and reflect. Why unnecessary this attachment? Waste of powers. Simply every line is soaked in realization and comes out of our Gurudev. So we have to understand that. Every line is soaked in realization and comes out. It's not simply we are telling this is commentary. No. This is reflected thought by the realized master. Okay? It's waste of power. Jita Sangha dosha. The children, when they grow 15 or 20 years in this age, 13, 14, 15, they were studying very nicely. Suddenly, the attention is changing somewhere else. All their power is going down, attention is going down. They are not getting good mark. Why? Attention is somewhere else. You getting it? Waste of power, waste of time. So, Jita Sangha dosha, Adhyatma Nitya, dwelling constantly in the self, Adhyatma Nitya. Detachment from world of objects is never possible without attaching ourselves to something nobler and divine. Very powerful quote. You cannot detach. It's a detachment of the objects, never possible. You cannot detach from the lower things unless we attach ourselves with the higher things. Beautiful quote. This is Gurudev's commentary. Attaching ourselves for something nobler. Detach from the lower and attach with the higher. That is punchline. Very nice. This is the solution is given here. Adhyatma Nitya. This is Thiruvalluvar Tirukkural. Thiruvalluvar says in Tirukkural, Patruga Patratran Patranai Appatranai Patruga Patru Vidarukku. Very nice Tamil quote. Patruga. Attach. Patruga Patratran Patranai. The Lord is detached forever. Asangaha. Patratran Patranai Patruga. You attach with a detached one to detach from the attachment. Huh? You attach with detached one to get detachment from the attachment. Oh, words also very good. Patruga. Patruga, Patratran, Patrinai, Apatranai, Patruga, Patruvidaruk. If you want to give up a attachment, you have to get attached to the detached one. Who is the detached? The Lord. Patratran, Patrinai, Patruga. Very beautiful line in Tamil. That means that when we want to detach from the lower thing, we have to attach with the higher things. Very, very simple. Very, very simple law. Very simple law of the universe. Okay. Therefore, how to give up my attachment? I am very much fond of coffee. Oh, different coffee. The doctor is telling you how to drop the coffee. Otherwise, you will drop your pranas. Oh, you have to drop your. So without having something hot, I cannot live in this world. Okay, you take hot milk and drop coffee. The alternative should be there. You catch something to drop something. Okay, this is universal law only. Okay, the vinivritta kamaha, coming out of the desire. That desire is having completely retired. Desire is a function of the intellect. What a statement. Function of the intellect. When the intellect desires, the mind starts contemplating upon the desired objects. Interesting, right? So desire belongs to intellect. When the desire comes, the mind supports intellect and mind contemplates. When mind contemplates, the sense organs are going out. See the theory, how is framing. Okay, therefore desire is in the intellect only. Intellect, mind and sense organs. So desire comes here and mind functions, mind contemplates and the sense organs are going and grasping it. So we have to come out of the desire means you have to that work in the intellectual level, then we have to come out. The intellectual desire, mind level contemplation, sense organs, sense objects. It goes to sense objects. Vinivritta kama, you have to come out of the desire. When we come out of the desire, the contemplation will not be there. We will not go behind sense objects. So simple. This is the logic he is giving. Vinivritta, how to come out? How to come out from the desire? So this topic is very clearly explained in Bhagavad Gita, 3rd chapter. How to conquer the desire. Kama yesha krodha yesha rajoguna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma vidyeri meha vairinam. Krishna gives very elaborate theory and the method how to conquer desire. So those who want to study elaborately how to conquer the desire, please go to 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So Arjuna is asking, Atakena prayuktoyam papam sarati purushaha nichyannapi varishneya bala diva niyojitaha. Please go there and study elaborately how to come out of the desire. Vinivritta kama. Here one point is discussed here and how to come out elaborated. Is it okay? Because we do not have time to elaborate here. Just I am giving the hint, you can go and get the message. Dvandvaihi vimukta sukadukka sanyahi gacchantyamoda padamavyam tat. Free from the pairs of opposites such as pleasure and pain, the undeluded reach the eternal goal. So we need to have dvandvaihi vimukta means what? Sukha dukkha. So in this, whenever we get sukha and dukkha, we need to have balance. The balance in sukha dukkha is called vimuktaha. So here we have to understand sukha, dukkha, labha, nashta, all the things are understood. So please go to 2nd chapter again. So we have to revolve around Bhagavad Gita only. Sukha dukkhe samaya kritva labha labhau jaya jayo tato yuddhaya yujyasve naivam papam avapsyasi. That's beautiful slokas. So if you have to train our mind, the mind should revolve around this Bhagavad Gita. So how to get balance? Yeah, you will get this and that. The waves, you should know how to enjoy the waves. Positive will come, negative will come. The comment, criticism will come. At the same time, the encouragement also will come. That's good. How to receive and dilute it. Even though we get very strong kind of design, how to dilute it? This is art. Okay, Sukha Dukkha Samyahi Gachanti Amuda Padamaviyam Tat. Going to next sloka. So this sloka, earlier sloka, this sloka explains the qualifications of the sadhana, sadhaka. What are the sadhanas we have to do to reach it? This sloka explains. Now moving to next sloka. Natad bhasayate suryaha na shashanko na pavakaha yad gatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama param dhamam. That is my param dhamam, abode. Nor does the sun shine there. Sun will not shine, nor the moon, nor fire, to which having gone they return not, they will not come back. That is my supreme abode. So this sloka reminds Natatra Suryo Bhadina Chandra Tarak. You are very well versed in that sloka. Natatra Suryo Bhadina. Every day we are chanting and okay. All these are parallel slokas. Natatra Suryo Bhadina Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhandi Kutoyam Agni. Tameva Bhandam Anubhadi Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvamidam Vibhati. So that Bhasa, Surya will not shine there. So, moon will not shine. And fire, all these natural lights, the natural illumination, it's not electricity or something generated. Sun is nature. And moon is a reflection of the sun. And fire is very natural. All the natural lights will not shine there. Why? That is light of all the lights. Tamasa parastat. Jodhishama vita jodhi tamasah paramuchate. Beyond the maya, beyond the ignorance. And it illumines even the ignorance also. Therefore, we are enjoying that illumination, the deep sleep. Okay. So this is the abode. When you ask what is that abode, how it will be, Natatra Suryo Bhadi, na Chandra Tarakam. Natad bhasayate suryaha na shashankaha na pavaka. Yad gatva na nivartante, yad gatva again. Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha. Just now we studied. Yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyaha. The same point is repeated. Yad gatva na nivartante. Very, very popular. Once if you go, will not come back. No return. In some airport, just you are coming out of the airport, the only exit. You cannot come back again to the airport. Only exit. So you have to stand there and decide whether you forgot something or not. If I forget the document, something, then you cannot come back. Only exit. In the same way, the only exit. Goal is clearly indicated in Hindu scriptures. Liberation, moksha. You will not come back. Very, very, every Hindu, the Sanatana Dharma should understand. What is your goal of life? Moksha. Moksha. The higher level of moksha is you will not come back. Lower level of moksha is coming out of problem, coming out of family problem, coming out of our office problem. All the problems, to come out of the problem is moksha. These are the temporary mokshas we are trying to get every day. The permanent moksha, the liberation is moksha. That's it. Even if I get a headache, I have to get out of the headache. Why? Moksha from headache. So the longing for moksha is very, very natural for every living being. So yad gatana tad dhama paramam mama. Okay. In Hinduism, it has always been emphasized that after death there is a continuity of existence. You have to note Gurudev says in Hinduism. So you study our Gurudev's commentary. You have to study very carefully. First time you read the commentary. You take one sloka, you read one or two sloka, just read it. You will understand what he says. Second time you have to read, then you have to why he says. First you have to read what he says, next you have to why he says. Okay? This is how you have to read. Once if you read, you can understand this is the content he brings. Why he brings this kind of content? You take one chapter of Bhagavad Gita and read it. Okay? I tell you 60% of the content will be on spirituality, 40% of the content will be on Hinduism. I challenge. You just read carefully. You take any chapter. 60% your spiritual life will be. 40% your Sanatana Dharma. See in Hinduism, okay? In Hinduism. in Sanatana Dharma. The rishis told like that. So it's very, very conscious to bring the glory and the respect for the Sanatana Dharma also. You have to be very careful when you read it. You try, hereafter you try. You take his commentary, why he says like, what he says. The spiritual track also will be there and the Sanatana Dharma also will be there. Okay, in Hinduism, it has been always emphasized. He never says believed, okay? We never believe that we have a rebirth. It is emphasized, it is a fact. We cannot say we believe in rebirth. Sir, we are not believing, that is a fact, scientific fact. So hereafter we should not use the word, we believe in rebirth. No, 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 this is emphasized and this is scientific fact. Fact, after that there is a continuity of existence. After death we will continue. Natvevaham jatunasam natvam neme janadipaha nachaiva na bhavishyamaha sarve vayamatah param. Second chapter, Krishna says, we were there, we are here, we will be there. Therefore, Arjuna, don't worry, you take up the bow and arrow, you finish it. You finish it. After that, the individual continues his biography. He continues his biography. Life. Therefore, we call him Angla Bhasha Viduttama, mastery over the language. After death, his continues his biography with a new embodiment under new set, new body will get, new environment will get. Therefore, whenever we get some problem in this life, we want to commit suicide. The Jiva want to commit suicide. Why? I don't want to live in this kind of environment. I don't want to live in this body. This body is paining. Why the man, he wants to commit suicide? I want to get out of this kind of problem. Therefore, okay. So new body, new environment will get. There our biography will continue. In Hinduism. Okay. No other religion is speaking very, very clearly like the Hinduism. Okay. Another one more pacifier. Again, we take this is second stage, third stage, fourth stage. This is school stage, college stage. After marriage, I think. Definitely going to become professor or going to some office. Retirement stage. Retired. Okay, see this. These are our stages. Rebirth. Again, we have to take and we have to go through this kind of Yadgatva Nivartante Tadhama Paramamama. Otherwise, when we do not reach, we have to come back. The individuality, thus undergoing experience of birth and death repeatedly is called Jiva, embodiment of self. Who is called Jiva? Repeatedly we are taking birth and death. In Tamil text, we have Thiruvasakam written by, composed by Manika Vasaka Swamigal. He says in a very nice quote that Pullagi, Pudai, Puduvai, Maramagi, Palvirgavagi, Paravayai, Pambai, Kallai, Manidarai, Peyai, Ganangalai, Vallasuragi, Munivarai, Devarai. Sellanendai Tavar Sangamatul, Ella Pirapum, Pirandalai Ten Emberuma. Beyevun Pondadigal, Kandendra Vidu Trade. He says, I have taken from the germ of grass, animals, plants, and over the Asuras, Devas, human beings. Stone Janma, all Janmas I have taken, I am tired, I want to get liberation. Please give me liberation. He wants. Okay. So we accept the fact, we understand the fact that we have our existence after death also. The theory of reincarnation is not a mere dream of philosophers. Okay, this is not mere dream of philosophers. We are emphasizing this point. And the day is not far off when, with the fast developing science of psychology, this is called what that? Dirgha Darshana. So when Gurudeva was writing Dirgha Darshana, this is not far away. Okay, with the fast developing science of psychology, the Western world will come to rewrite its scriptures. Bold statement. Because the Western people only will bring this kind of changes in the thought all over the world. They know how to bring the point, how to sell the point throughout the world, to establish the point. And of course, the Western people definitely will think they rewrite their scriptures, okay, under the sheer weight of the observed phenomena. They observe the phenomena and they rewrite the story and rewrite the belief system in their system. One day they will accept a reincarnation theory. This is a Dirgha Darshana when he was writing the comment, okay? See the connection of Sanatana Dharma with international level, global level. Oh, this is Swami Chinmayanji. So when you so what happens, we assume that I understood Bhagavad Gita. Sometimes we imagine, we assume, I know the shloka, I understood it. Sir, there is so much of a thing to reflect in every shloka throughout the life. Memorizing is different, literal meaning is different. How much deep you have to go to that shloka, what kind of the content the shloka has got. Brilliant. Gurudev told like that, okay? Now see, just a few years back, Gurudev told like that. Now see, Gurudev told, okay? Observed phenomena. They will observe and they will bring their own theory and they will rewrite. Definitely they will rewrite. This is what happened. Few years back, the small boy, okay, the small boy, he was killed. He was killed and buried under some tree. And this that for 3-year-old boy remembers his past life. It happened. Locates his body, identifies the man who murdered him. This is news. Just a few years back. How? Nobody knows that. But our scriptures are telling that. Okay, now you take Mahabharata and what do you call, the person who killed Bhishma. Okay? So he takes birth in another Janma, he comes as over that, he remembers, the Amba only remembers, he takes the birth and comes and kills over that. Shikandi's birth. So if you see the Purana and Idihasa, the Purana Idihasa is seeing the man's birth, rebirth, everything very clearly, and it brings like what that. It is little deeper. Now, the news comes like this in the newspaper. Nobody knows that why this boy remembers, and he identifies. This is the place that Golan Heights near Israel and Syria. In this place, this happened. This boy is identifying. Again and again, this boy is telling them, somebody killed me. Somebody killed me. And they went and they saw. And they identified. 3-year-old identifies a past life murder and finds body. It happened. Just Gurudev told that external, phenomena. They observe the phenomena and they come into conclusion that there is a rebirth, reincarnation. Now see, Dirgha Darshana, saintly people when they, because they called Kranta Darshi, Kavihi. Rishi means what? One who knows past, one who knows the future. When they say something, it will happen. Okay? Now see, this book, Many Lives, Many Masters, this book came published so many years back. And it's talking about all rebirth. It has happened. And so many people, their personal experience. Okay? So we belong to such a great culture, great religion. Very, very scientific. It is not based on only belief. Intellectual, scientific, very logical. Okay, glory of Hinduism. Just along with this point, I want to add a few more points. The glory of Hinduism is we have karma theory. Okay? All the special. So I collected and brought it for you. Just note it down. Karma theory is very special in our system. No, you cannot see anywhere. Karma theory. If you sow something, you will reap something. Not whatever we sow, we will reap that only. Karma theory. And next one is one God, many forms. We are not talking about many gods. People are having a wrong understanding and throwing stones on us. Only one God. Say ekaha. Say evam with. One God, many forms. So one rice, we make idli, dosa, pongal, rava upma, everything. Only one rice. We have facility here to accommodate all kinds of mindset. That is the glory of Sanatana Dharma. The third one, incarnation theory. God comes down. God is not sending any messenger here to make confusion. God himself is coming here. Okay, the third point, reincarnation theory. This reincarnation theory only we are studying in this shloka. Reincarnation goes to Jiva, incarnation goes to Ishvara. Periodical revival. Whenever the time needs, one saintly person comes and they revive. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutanam adharmasya tadatmanam srujamyam. Periodical revival. No religion has got this kind of periodical revival. Only Sanatana Dharma has got. Idol worship. This is not we are worshipping that. Worshipping the Lord through the idol. Otherwise, we become weak. Why in Sanatana Dharma many people are not getting mentally weak? Because we worship the Lord through the idol. All our mental pressure is going out when you do this kind of idol worship. Otherwise, we become fanatic. We are very, very healthy. All over the world, wherever the Hindu people go, they settle in some country, they are very happy. They know how to live in other country also, without making any social or their confusion. Why they are happy? Idol worship. Idol worship brings very nice kind of healthy mindset. Okay, idol worship. Idol worship means, again, I'm telling you, worshipping the Lord through the idol. Many paths to liberation. This is not only path. Whatever the path you need, jnana, karma, bhakti, and yoga, take it. Varnasana dharma. Varna should be there, dharma, asrama should be. Very, very clear. And the Purushartha concept, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, Purushartha. The last one is Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Only we can embrace the whole universe as Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. No religion is talking like that. The whole universe is. Whole universe is for me means I am not here to convert. We are not converting. That is not our God. Passing the message and just to move on. Not the conversion here. Embracing you be as you are. You follow your path. You have your faith. But we live together. That is the Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam. Okay, all this glory of Sanatana Dharma. This is the glory of Sanatana Dharma. We are studying reincarnation theory in 15th chapter. Okay? This is extra point for you. And we need to understand, we need to teach this to our children also. Okay? Next sloka. Mamai vamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashashtani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. Good sloka. An eternal portion of myself become a living soul in the world of life and abiding in Prakriti draws it into itself the five senses with the mind for the sixth. Mamayeva amsha jiva loke jiva bhutaha. Krishna says, Jiva is none other than myself only. So this is a connection between Paramatma and Jivatma. Paramatma says, hey, Jivatma, you are none other than myself. Only Sanatana Dharma can tell like that. No other religion, if you go to any religion, you say that I belong to you, you are myself, you will be killed, that's all. On the spot, they will kill us. You have to be a servant. You have to be that slave forever. In Sanatana Dharma, you can say Aham Brahmasmi. Even though we are not realized, we can say Aham Brahmasmi. Nobody can kill us. We have not realized. But if you say Aham Brahmasmi, oh, you have come to that point. Yes. But after Aham Brahmasmi, I need to have sambar and idli. Huh? Just now you told Aham Brahmasmi. Intellectual understanding, yeah. The glory of Sanatana Dharma allows us to realize Aham Brahmasmi. Full freedom is that. 24 hours is in our hand. We can make effort to understand Aham Brahmasmi. In other religion, they will kill us. Luckily, we got birth in Sanatana Dharma. Krishna says, you are nothing but myself. Mamayamso jiva loke, jiva bhuta. What kind of statement? Sanatana. Manashashtanindra. Because you have the five sense organs. Five sense organs and mind, you can't, this five sense organs in the mind, and you are busy in the world to pursue the happiness in the midst of sense objects. Manashashtanindriyani. We use five indriyas. The sixth indriya is mind. Therefore, when Krishna gives an example of Kurmaangani sarvashaha. Kurma means tortoise. The tortoise has got 6 angas. Tail, one head. Then 2 hands, 2 legs. The 6 angas. Yada samharade chayam kurmongani va sarvashaha indriyani indriyartebhya tasya prajna pratishtita. In the second chapter, in the Sthita Prajna Lakshana, he says that Kurmanga. Kurma has got the 6 indriyas. You getting it? Therefore, mind included, mind also included in indriya. Therefore, manaha shashtani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. It stays in the prakriti and you are very busy in living there. And Krishna says, Oi. He's calling us, Oi. We are not hearing. Who is that? You are disturbing me. Silent. I am very busy here. Family program. So I am very busy with my grandchildren. Bhajagovindam. Time is there. Now only I am 60-year-old. We are busy here. Manashashtani indriyani prakritisthani karishyati. Krishna says, you are my amsar. You understand. You come to me. I am very busy. I am enjoying. If I am beaten up by many people, then I will call you come. At that time, I will be sleeping in Vaikunda. When you call, I will be somewhere in Vaikunda. When I call, you come. See this connection between Ishvara and Jiva. Very nice connection. The direct connection, no need to have any priest, any messenger in between us to the Lord of the universe. Powerful connection, immediate connection. See this. Like a sun is reflecting in this water. This is a part. This part is nothing but our body. Nandavanathil or Andi, Nalaru Madama, Koyavana Vendi, Kundu Vandana or Tondi, Kutadi, Potode, Tandi. This is a Tamil verse. One saint sings that. Nandavanathil or Andi, the Jiva brings a part. The part is made up of mud. Mud then, full of mud. Who told? First our teacher told. What is that in your head? Madda. Yes. Why? You don't understand anything. Whatever he teach. What is there in your mind? Yes, teacher. Mud only. Whole body is made up of mud. The mud part. In this part, the water is there. Water is none other than the Antakarana. The Antakarana only, the sun reflects. The sun is Paramatma. Okay, therefore Krishna says, Mamaivamso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutha Sanatana. So you are Anadi. Arjuna, you are Anadi. I am also Anadi. We have a relationship, very deep relationship in between you and me. All other relationships belong to this body only. Chitapa, Peripa, uncle, auntie, all the body. When we break this that part, all the relationship will go out. That's all. So this relationship will continue. When you take other part, again the reflection will be there. Suhridam sarva bhutanam nyatva mam shanti murichati. Hey Arjuna, so you have to understand, I am your eternal friend. I am your eternal, the connection we have. Only with him, only our connection is eternal. All other connections are temporary, that's all. When we understand this, when we lose our friends, we are happy. When we get our friends, we are happy. When you lose your friend, you are happy. Why? Because I have an eternal friend with me. The connection between the Lord and always is there. Mamaivamso Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutaha. You have doubt whether water is there or not. Yes, water is there. The water, the sun, the sana, the Antakarna, in Antakarna only it reflects. Okay? Mamayivamsa Jiva Loke. So why? Okay, I understood. You are Amsa only. So I am none other than you are Amsa. What should I do? You break this part. Pour the water. The reflection should merge with the original one. This is called liberation. That's all. Otherwise, as long as you are keeping this body and this mind, the reflection will be there. You become Jiva forever. Yeah, Arjuna, your goal is, I have given you the task, break the part. Break the part and not taking some poison and die today itself. No. So we have to get out of bodily attachment. And we have to come out of the mind attachment. Coming out. Detach from the body and mind. And we should reach this. Very nice sloka. The connection between Jiva Atma and Paramatma is explained in the sloka. Very great. So whenever we study, we have to understand the track of spiritual point at the same time, the glory of Sanatana Dharma. Only in this dharma, we can say very proud of this. I am God. I am the Lord. Lord means I'm not going to create it. I have the connection between myself and Lord. Okay? You know this very, very popular, our Hanuman and our Rama. Rama asked Hanuman, what kind of relationship you have with me? Hanuman says, 3 levels of relationship I have with you. Body level, mind level, intellectual level. Okay? And he says, Yad Deha Buddhya Dasoham. He says, Deha Buddhya. When I identify myself with body, I am your servant. Jiva Buddhya. When I identify myself with Jiva, then Tvod Amshaka, I become your Amsa, your part. Atma Buddhya. When I identify myself with my Atma, Tvamevaham, you are myself. I am your, what that? So both are one, that's all. Tvameva. Iti me nishchita mati. This is the firm determination. Very beautiful sloka by our Hanuman. Okay? Brilliant. Body level, I am your servant. Jiva level, I am your Amsha. Atma level, you are none other, I am none other, your own self. What kind of relationship? So this is our goal. We have to become like this and we have to try to go here and we have to start from here. But still we are staying here very, very comfortably, body level only. Only body level, comfortable. So we have to move from here to there, here. Okay, mamai vamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashashtani indriyani pakritistani karshati. Hanuman says, I am your different level. The beautiful thought from Bhagavad Gita. Shariram yadavapnoti yachapyutkramati ishvaraha grihitvaitani samyati vayur gandhani vashayat. This sloka explains how the jiva is going out of the body. When we go out from this body, what we are going to take? $1 we cannot take. Ring other people will take. They are waiting to take our ring. Necklace already taken. Because I went to ICU unit, they have taken my necklace. My card, credit card, this is all they have taken. Car, already they used my car only. They are coming to hospital to see me driving my own car only. Car also take. What about your bangla? My relatives come and they stay in my bangla. They'll take all our property. What you are going to take when you die? Our scriptures are telling, when you die, when the Lord appoints the body, the Lord means here, Ishvaraha means here, Jiva, the Lord of the body. Therefore, here we should not understand that Ishvara, the name is given to us. The Lord of the body, mind, intellect. So we are the Lord. Okay, when the Lord appoints the body and when he leaves it, Shariram yata avapnoti yata utkaramati. Okay? When he takes the body, when he leaves the body, he takes this and goes with them as the wind takes the scents from their seeds. Wind. Yes, wind it takes. Grihitva etani grihitva samyati. Etani grihitva, taking these things and going out. How the example is given? Vayuhu gandhaniva ashaya. How the wind takes the flavor of the jasmine or flavor of the rose or flavor of some scent bottle. So it takes the flavor. Very, very subtle. Wind also subtle, the fragrance also subtle. The subtle wind, how it takes the fragrance and moves away. In the same way, the subtler jiva takes the subtler vasana and moves away from this body. What a beautiful slogan. What kind of philosophy Krishna is talking? Very brilliant. Death means what? Just the jiva is moving out of the body. What it takes? We are not going to take single gold piece also. When we reflect this kind of slokas, we will not get attached with things and beings. Reflecting this sloka, So we will have all the things. There is no wrong in having all the things in our life. You have car, bangla, what are dollars of billions of money, millions of, we can have everything, but we have to have it. We should not possess it. Yes, by God's grace, I have all the comforts. God's grace. Thank you very much. Using all the comforts, I have to develop insight. For that only it has been given. I have to develop insight. At the same time, I have to help others. So external things are not a bad thing. Everything is good only. Everything God's creation. So for what purpose I'm using those things? So finally, we are not going to take anything. Vayuhu gandhani. How the wind takes the gandha, the fragrance, the same way, the jiva is taking the karma vasanas only. Therefore, we have to be very, very careful to create a nice kind of karma vasanas. When we live in this world, we try to bring the vasanas, karma vasana. Nice kind of karma vasana. Because when we live, only the vasanas we are going to take. When we develop nice habits, nice kind of desire, everything. So anyway, our goal is to reach that Brahman. Till we reach Brahman, we should have nice vasanas. Why? The good vasanas only will bring good environmental setup. Good parents will get. Good setup. Again, there also we will develop. Slowly we will go to a higher world to reach that Brahman. I hope you are getting the point of this sloka. So very, very high kind of knowledge we are getting it. Nobody knows the secret. And once we understand this sloka, we will not go, why you are asking me to do the positive thing, but you are not telling this fellow and that fellow. Oh, why should I do? Huh? These people are not following. Why should I follow? Sir, if they don't follow, they go to Narakaloka, some other bad world. If you do, you go to some good world. So whenever we come into our life, we should not compare with other. These people are not doing, these people are not doing this. This is what we complain. Sir, that is their life. This is my life. I'm completely convinced about my life that when I do good action, good thinking, I create good vasanas. If I die, I go to good world. There again, I will follow the good. Again, I will go on the higher level only. So this shows the evolution of a jiva in this sloka. Okay, Vayur Gandhaniva Ashayat. So you will extend, you will elaborate this point and we will continue tomorrow. Okay? Yeah, nice point, dude. Very nice point. Tomorrow we'll see. You are all very nice.
Swamiji. Good.
Nice students, nice giving full attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So tomorrow we'll see.
Let's see.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Good night.
Good.
So you have to tell me good morning. I have to start my work now. Now you are certainly, you are all very lucky people. Every day you are sleeping. I am not lucky. I have to start my work. Anyway, you be happy, okay? Hari Om. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om.